Hi, I am Tom Holland.
Hello, I'm Zendaya, and
we are answering your
Spider-Man questions.
We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
How important is the hyphen in Spider-Man?
It's so important. Without the hyphen, it's not Spider-Man. It's just Spider-Man. You know, if you have the hyphen, it's Spider-Man. If you don't have the hyphen, it's Spider-Man. I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Right?
If you existed in the MCU, would you believe Spider-Man or Mysterio?
That's a good question.
Spider-Man, absolutely Spider-Man. Jake Gyllenhaal's evil, it's obvious.
You gotta understand, like, if you're looking at it from an outward point of view, you know, he's a master manipulator.
He's got a fishbowl on his head.
Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
Oh my God.
I would want to believe in the hope of the kid, you know, the kid from Queens, who up until now has done nothing but try to help everyone. So I'd like to think that I'd be on Spider-Man's side.
First thing your parents teach you, don't talk to strangers and never trust a man in a fishbowl. Come on.
Can you describe a day on the set of Spider-Man in 3 words?
Day on the set of Spider-Man is laughs.
Get on the jet! Who are you? I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man. New plan.
Stunts. And there's always something happening.
MJ,
I am Spider-Man.
no, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
If Peter, MJ, and Ned all lived together, who would be the worst housemate?
I think Peter would be the worst housemate.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man.
I don't think Peter Parker is particularly very tidy. I think he's probably quite messy. He's also constantly worrying about saving the world. You know, when you want to come home from a lazy day, like Ned might have spent all day on the couch watching films, and all of a sudden he feels really guilty because Peter Parker comes in and he's like, what did you do today? And he's like, I saved a cat from a tree, I helped a school bus stop him from falling off a bridge, and I saved New York City.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
That's great, mate, but you're always leaving the kitchen in a tip.
Do you get to help decide on MJ's wardrobe for the movies?
Yeah. I do, actually. But what was really cool, other than my clothes, is John let me help, like, decorate MJ's room. So I got to, like, work with the beautiful team that creates these amazing sets, and they allowed me, like, pick different artists that I like, and I put some of my photography on the walls, and so that was really cool.
How different would it be if Peter became a man spider?
I think he would probably be, you know, it would be very different. People would think he's a monster. You know, and he probably would have been locked up in the New York Zoo and would have been made to be like a circus freak. It would have been horrible. You can stream Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home on BBC iPlayer